sir. I'm back, guys. I'm sorry I came a little bit late today, and that's because I had to go somewhere real quick. But yeah, I'm back. Welcome to another live video, guys. Welcome to another live video. Today, my plan today was to make like a resume live video to work on the live video, showing you guys how to build a resume. But unfortunately, because of my schedule, I had to really rush somewhere and come back real quick to make this live video. I won't be able to do it today, but next week Friday, I'm actually not scheduled to work, so I feel like next week is gonna be a perfect time for us to do it. So today, yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding aircraft maintenance engineering, I'm here to answer your questions. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing these Fridays and Saturdays. Um, I'm going to be doing these Fridays and just 1 second. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be doing these Fridays and Saturdays. I'm gonna be consistent with these live videos. So yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding aircraft maintenance engineering, I am here to answer your questions. So yeah, I got like an hour with you guys. My schedule is gonna be Fridays and Saturdays, and I will be doing this live video consistently. All right, but yeah, I'm back. You guys have any questions regarding aircraft maintenance engineering? I am back, guys. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be talking about common interview questions. They usually ask new hired aircraft maintenance engineering apprentice. But before I start, guys, I created this Discord group. I'm going to put a link right now in the chat. Like I said, this group is for us to interact, um, connect with each other, create opportunities between this community of aircraft maintenance engineering. Um, but yeah, JJ, I'm doing great, man. How are you, man? Thanks for always coming up, showing your love, the support. It means a lot to me. It means a lot. But yeah, I'm sorry I came a little bit late today. I had to literally rush somewhere, and but yeah, I'm back. I'm back today. I'm gonna be talking about the common interview questions they usually ask for new hired aircraft maintenance engineering apprentice. Um, like I told you guys previously, as a new hired aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice, most companies will not ask you any technical questions. So they're not gonna ask you how does the flight control works. What's the purpose of hydraulic system? Explain the engine, what type of engine is common on this aircraft. Nah, they're not gonna ask you those questions. As a new hired apprentice, and I'm talking from based on experience because I did two interviews for my apprenticeship. And the two interviews actually had a lot of similarities. So the first question I believe they asked me then was like, tell us more about yourself. So basically, whenever they ask you that question, they're trying to, get to know you as a person, to see what your strengths are, to see if you can, and it does not have to be specifically related to aircraft maintenance, right? It could be like, I love, working with my hands. I'm good with communications. Those are the values they look at. You know what I'm saying? And they don't expect you to be an expert as an apprentice. So one of the first questions they usually ask is like, tell us more about yourself. Why do you want to become an aircraft maintenance engineer? Like, why did you choose this course as a career path? So basically they're trying to understand the reason why and your goal on why you chose aircraft maintenance engineer. the reason why I chose aircraft maintenance engineer is I always love aviation. You know, I've always been passionate about aviation. I've been good with my hands. Airplanes have been my my favorite thing since when I was little. You know what I'm saying? So those are the passions they're looking for. And also another common question they usually ask is, why did you choose our company? Why out of all companies, why did you apply here? You know what I'm saying? They want to see the reason why you chose this company. Also see if the value you have can be, applicable to the qualifications they need for that position. You know what I'm saying? But they don't expect you to have any technical. They don't ask you no technical questions. It's all based on personal questions. All right. So yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding aircraft maintenance, I'm here to answer your questions. I got 45 minutes with you guys. Then I'm actually going to work tonight also. So yeah, we got one question. Do private pilots make decent money in Canada? Yes, private pilots makes a lot of money. They do make a lot of money. Um, Especially if you work for an airline, man, you can make crazy money as a pilot. Um, I know, I don't know personally, but like I heard pilots be making like she like $200,000 a year or something like that. I'm not, but yeah, they make good money. Especially if you're working for like an airline. If you're a private pilot too, you can make pretty good money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah, the interview questions, they usually ask like really personal questions. Um, you know, do you have any hands-on experience? You know, like what's the whole purpose of safety? Like what's your strength, what's your weakness? How was your past previous job, and how was your um attendance? You know what I'm saying? So from the most part, they don't ask any technical questions when it comes to interview. And if you guys want me to elaborate more and make videos specific for this title, then I can write a script and make a video specifically for this title. But yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding aircraft maintenance engineering, I am here to answer your questions. Like I told you guys, I'm going to be doing live videos Fridays and Saturdays. I'm going to be trying to consistent with this, and so yeah. So yeah, we got working in helicopters is nice. Yes, helicopters is it's a good field to check it out, man. You can get a lot of experience from there. Um, if you're that type of person that loves traveling, could be a good field category to check out. You know what I'm saying? The workload is a little bit too much though. You are gonna be working a lot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what is it called? So we got one question. Generally, night shifts are quiet. Is that also true for aircraft maintenance engineer also, or is it busy and chaotic? For the most part, night shift is always quiet. For the most part, you might have like one aircraft for the whole night, and you do that aircraft. Once you're done, that's it for your night. You know what I'm saying? But some nights could be a little bit tedious, like in terms of workload. Like you have like an inbound snag, and you got to troubleshoot, you got to change parts, or you got to do engine change. But for the most part, I like night shift, man. It's so chill. Like, and that's one of the reasons I love night shift. Like, it's not chaotic. There's not that much management. Like, you get your job, you get your whole aircraft, you have your crew, and that's it. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that chaotic like day shift. And that's why I love night shift, man. Night shift is pretty good. Is it true you get a free ticket as a mechanic, or just discount? It depends on the company you work for, and also, so like I said, if you work for like an helicopter company, for the most part you're gonna be flying and it's all paid for. So they're gonna pay for your hotel, they pay for your flight. And that's if you work for like a really private company. You know, but like some airlines they do offer a discount. But there's no free flights unless if they like send you on a assignment, like an AOG assignment, then yes. But for the most part, you don't get free flights. But if you're looking for flying, then definitely the helicopters M1, or you can get like a really really small organization. Then I'm telling you, man, you're gonna be traveling a lot. But for me, I don't know if I'm. I don't. I mean, traveling is nice, but for me, I don't think I want to be traveling like every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have my own. I want to have my own place, my own bed, and everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. If you guys have any more questions regarding aircraft maintenance, I'm sorry I came a little bit late today. I recently had to do some stuff real quick, um, and I'm actually working in the next 1 hour 15 minutes. I gotta get to work. So, but yeah, I'm here to spend a little time with you guys, and you guys can just ask me any questions, and I'm going to answer it as soon as possible. All right. You guys have any questions regarding aircraft maintenance? I am here to answer your questions. I am here to answer your questions. And I got some really exciting videos coming up soon. Really really exciting videos. Um, the edit. I actually got a editor to edit a video. So you know what I'm saying. And I'm paying an editor to because I want to increase the quality of my videos now. So yeah, I got a editor to make it's a pretty interesting one. I'll say it's an interesting one. It's different from what I have been doing. I just want to experiment and see how people accept it. So we got one question. How often do you fuel an aircraft? For the most part, you fuel the aircraft every day, but we as aircraft maintenance engineer, we don't do that. Especially in a bigger organization, you don't fuel the aircraft. There's a different department, but you have to be there to put it in the logbook. You know, it's called a revision. Just to know, let the pilot know like this was so amount of fuel that was added. But I know in some MRO companies, the AMEs actually do fuel the aircraft. I when my first job as an apprentice, we had to fuel the aircraft sometimes. But yeah, for the most part, you're not gonna be doing fueling. There's a different department. Um, but yeah. So we got one question, which is a pretty good one actually. Have you seen an AME getting fired? What did they do, and what are some common mistakes people make? When it comes to getting fired as an AME, it's pretty hard. It's you gotta really really mess up to get fired as an AME. And for you to get fired, it's not about making mistakes, right? It's not about making mistakes. Like I told you guys, people that make mistakes are the people that work, and people that work a lot, you know. But when you make a mistake and you hide it, then that's when you're gonna get fired. You know what I'm saying? And that's what companies don't want because now you're breaking your dignity and the trust. And you know what I'm saying? They can't trust you anymore. So you making a mistake and hiding it, and that's where the problem is. That's problematic. But you making a mistake, any mistake, like it's gotta be really, really bad. Like the mistake gotta be really, really bad. Like I have seen situations whereby someone messed up a whole rudder, a rudder flight control. The person messed it up real bad. And was honest about it. It was an honest mistake. You know what I'm saying? He missed some procedures and he stay out of his job. You know, but if you mess up, and I've heard stories of people just eating the aircraft a little bit, but did not tell the management, and they found out through cameras, and they got fired. You know what I'm saying? So it's not all about making mistakes. It's about mistake and how do you approach it. Do you tell your supervisors? Do you tell the management? Or you're just a type of person that hides the mistakes, you know? So it's not about making mistakes, man. We all gonna make mistakes. I have made mistakes, starting off my own career too. I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. No one is perfect. People that make mistakes are the people that actually work. So don't worry about making mistake. As far it's not something that occurs continuously, it's not the same mistake that occurs continuously, and you're honest about it, you let your supervisor know, you let everybody know, then it should not be a problem at all. But once you start hiding stuff, then that's when the problem is. the management don't like that, especially aviation. Oh man, they don't like it at all. They don't like it at all. Like I tell you guys, man, we're working on a machine that people's life literally depend on it. You know, like I can't imagine myself being in a situation whereby I do something and it affects people's life. So like I take my job seriously. People might tell me I'm crazy, like I'm too serious. There's a reason why, there's a reason why I'm that serious because sometimes when I fly, like I trust the people that do this maintenance. We are all going on vacation not to be the last vacation. We want to go and come back home safely. So be honest about your job. If you make a mistake, just be honest about it. Tell your supervisor, your manager, and that's it. But once you start hiding stuff, then definitely, um, that's gonna be a problem. So we got one question: if you get blackballed years ago and you want to come back to the field, will you get a second chance? There's always a second chance, and it depends on, of course, yeah, your reputation is gonna be ruined a little bit, but as far as you're open about it, you're honest about your mistakes. For me, if I was in the management side, like man, we're all human beings, we make mistakes. That's life. Like anybody that says that they're perfect, then you gotta. That person does not even deserve a job because no one is perfect. So if you get blackballed, I mean, depends on what you did. If you're that type of arrogant person and you're not easy to work with, you're really not cooperative, um, then it might be a little bit of a problem. But regardless, companies are always ready to give people chances, man. I remember when I started off my apprenticeship a couple years ago. Um, the first week my attendance was not that good, and it was not because I was doing it deliberately. Like I was trying to come to work late. No, that time I did not have a car, so I had to take the subway, right? And the subway in the city I was then, that was Tuarivia. Oh my goodness, the subway sucks so bad, man. It was terrible. The subway system was terrible there. So I had to take the subway every time, and I was like late for like a whole week consistently. I got warning, and I explained my situation to them, and I mean they have every right to be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless, but I make sure I build my reputation back by, fixing that. I woke up 2-3 hours before work. I was at work like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Until I got a car. But yeah, you getting blackballed depends on what you did, but I still feel like regardless, like as far as now you didn't kill someone or you didn't hurt somebody, you're always gonna have a second chance, man, for sure. You know, maybe not with the same company. You can try different company, but definitely you're always gonna have a second chance, um, for sure. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions regarding aircraft maintenance engineering, I am here to answer your questions. I am here to answer your questions. Any questions, guys? Any questions? I'm sorry, guys, for coming a little bit late. I literally had to go somewhere. Um, but I'm going to have to leave a little bit early today because I have work at by 7, and I gotta make dinner. Then rush to work. But I promise you guys, I'm gonna be doing this Friday, Saturday, so that's why I'm here. Like I'm gonna be consistent with this, you know. So yeah, you guys have any questions? And also, like I told you guys yesterday, I created this Discord group, and please for you guys that join, try to communicate. You know, you find any opportunity, you have any questions, just put it on the Discord group. Somebody will definitely answer, you know, and how we definitely answer too. So this is the link right here. Please join. I would really love if you guys join this. I want to build a really strong community whereby we can help each other out. So you're not only limited to people you know, but you can also spread your connections to globally. So yeah, please guys, I created this Discord group and this is the link. Please feel free to join. And when you join, please try to talk, text. You have any questions, try to put it in the group. Um, but yeah, so we got one question. What's the average number of people working per night as an AME at a busy airport? Per night, per let's say per aircraft, right? So let's say in the nights we might have like 7 aircraft for the whole night, and per aircraft, and it depends on the tax you're doing. But for the minimum I have seen is like 3 people, and that 3 people is, let's say you just have a service check to do, right? There's not that much. So, but sometimes you have engine change. You need like at least 5 to 6 people, you know. But yeah, minimum I have seen is like, I would say the average number is about 4 per aircraft, 4, and that number can increase and decrease and depends on the plan for the night and also the workload. But for the most part, you're not going to be working alone for the most part. Like it's really, 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 really rare. You're going to be like, it's going to be only you on the aircraft. It's rare. Like you're probably gonna have one avionics, one structure, one cabin, or one what's it called, apprentice with you. For the most part, you're never working alone, and that's something something I love about this career, man. It's a collaboration career path whereby everybody just collaborate and help each other out. So yeah, you guys have any questions? I am here to answer your questions. And what is it called? I will be back on Friday, next week Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Then Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. I want to be consistent with this live video. I feel like that way I can have a live communication with you guys. But yeah, guys, the Discord group, please do not forget to join. And when you join, please, if you have any questions, anything, just put it in the Discord group. It's gonna be a really good way to communicate. And also, I'm going to open a new YouTube channel, so a new Instagram page, and that will be dedicated to just aircraft maintenance. I know my personal page is like all over the place, and that is because it's my personal page, right? So I'm gonna create a new Instagram this week, that will be dedicated to just AME program. Do you get any benefit at the airport? Um, what do you mean by benefit? You mean like a flight benefit? Yeah, company. If you work for an airline, regardless of what position you are, you get benefit. You get insurance, um, flight. Sometimes flight benefit. Sometimes you get what, dental. There's a lot of benefit. Depends on the company's package. So guys, please do not forget to join um the live video. Please do not forget to join the Discord group. And once you join, please, if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the Discord group. I want to create a really, really strong connections between all of us, a strong community. So I got 6 more minutes and I gotta go. So we got one question. How often do you communicate with airline pilots? Every day. Especially if you work on the line maintenance. You're going to be communicating with them every day. And that's because sometimes they might have like a problem. You have to do like a reset. Sometimes they find something or an inbound snag. Like every day, you're gonna be having a communication with pilots, which is cool. And also sometimes you might get a chance to fly with them. Recently I flew the jump seat for the 220, And I'm telling you guys, man, it's a crazy experience. So, man, flying the jump seat and the passenger seat, it's so different. Like, it's totally different. It's a total different experience. And I don't think I can ever forget about that experience, man. It's a total different experience. Flying with a pilot with a jump seat, man, it's a total different experience, man. I'm telling you guys, it's a total different experience. Yes, guys, I am here to answer your question regarding aircraft maintenance. You guys have any questions? I am here to answer your questions. I am here to answer your questions, guys. I got 4 minutes, and I'll be back next week Friday. Next week Friday, I'm probably gonna do like a 2-3 hours live stream. Like I'm gonna go really crazy next Friday. You know what I'm saying? But today, I really had to do some stuff, rush somewhere, and I'll be back. But yeah, I'll be back next week Friday. Um, Today is people are not really showing up. I only got one person watching right now, but I appreciate it, man. But yeah, since there's not that much people here, I literally have to get ready for work. Also, thank you so much, SS, for showing up too. I appreciate you for always tuning in, man. It means a lot to me. Like I said, I'll be back next week Friday, and I'll be doing this Friday, Saturday, consistently. Friday 3 p.m. Eastern time. Saturday 5 p.m. Eastern time. And for you guys, please the Discord group, try to click the link, join. I'm trying to build a strong community. And if you have any questions, please just put it in the Discord group. I want to build a strong connections between all of us and help each other out. If you have any opportunity, any job, anything, just put it in the Discord group, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna help somebody out, man. You know. But yeah, I appreciate all the love. For you guys that have any question regarding aircraft maintenance engineering and you need someone to guide you through, you need someone to answer your questions, I do offer free consultation. All you gotta do is text me on Instagram, and my Instagram is Peter Jandit. I am going to create very soon. I'm gonna create a this week. I'm gonna create a new Instagram profile, and that will be specifically for aircraft maintenance. Right now, this is my personal page. I do a lot of personal stuff there, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna create a new one very soon just for AME. So yeah, and I'll be probably going live there on the YouTube on the Instagram page too. But yeah, I appreciate all the love for you guys that came tonight. It means a lot to me. SS ED221 the Any Lanto. I appreciate all you guys, man, for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I'll be back next week, Friday and Saturday too. And I will see you guys, all right? Love you guys and take care. Bye.